Hey friends, today I'm planning in my classic vertical planner for the week of August 11th through the 17th. And I don't know if you guys are Wednesday fans or not, but they just released the first part of the final season. And I have been wanting to just binge watch it all, but then I also want to kind of let it watch it while I'm watching other things. So I'm watching Sandman and a couple other things. I'm always watching Supernatural. So I'm watching other things at the same time. So I'm trying not to binge watch Wednesday, but it's been so hard. So I thought in honor of the new season being out, or part 1 of the season, I would pull out these room decals that I picked up at Five Below. So these are meant to go on your wall and you can remove them and reuse them, but they work awesome for your planner. So that's a little tip if you're in Five Below, because they have Harry Potter or Wednesday, Attack on Titan, Blue. They have a whole bunch of them for $5, and you get a lot of stickers for that. I also pulled out Rainbow Collection by Wrong and Shapes and Boxes from Plannything, and then I have some purple and a black washi. I'm not sure if I'm going to pull any colorful in other than the purple and the black, but we shall see. So let's pull these out and pick a couple stickers to go on here. And the other cool thing is you get this little sheet, so you could punch these out and use these in your planner as well. So I think I have all the stickers that I want. I definitely need just a small box on Monday and a small box for Tuesday. So the thing I love about these decals is they have this little tab that makes it easy to pull your sticker, and they are not clear where you're going to see through them. So we don't have to really worry about covering up the lines, but once they go on the page, they are on the page. So I just put this one crooked, and I have not had luck really pulling these up, but let's see if we can get this one up. And it's meant for the wall, not paper. Well, it came up pretty well. So let's try to put this down straighter this time. There we go. And should we do a switch and do this? I kind of like that better. So see, your little tab is here. They're still not easy to get off. Sometimes I just take and kind of peel it back with my thumb. All right, so let's think about this. I definitely need a box for Monday. So let's put this here. Got a little crinkle in it. All right, and we'll do these two down here. And then we'll overlap these guys, sort of. There we go. Now let's do some boxes. So I definitely want to do some dark purple, definitely a couple of blacks, but I could bring in a touch of that pink, or we could do gray. I don't have a lot of big black boxes, but I definitely just need something on the smaller side for that. Let's do maybe a purple one. I don't have purple. I was hoping to have a purple one like this rectangle. I guess I could use this lighter purple, Carrie. It's a little bit lighter than I'd want, but I think I can make it work. So let's add these kind of layered here together. I'm sucking at laying boxes down flat. And then let's do maybe this gray square one. So I need two things on, actually I need two boxes on Wednesday. So maybe I could do a larger box. One thing on Thursday, and then I need a box for Saturday. So let's bring in a larger purple box for Wednesday. And then we need a box for Thursday. And let's maybe bring in that light purple as well on this side. So let's do this gray one here on Thursday. And we'll do this purple one for Friday. And then we need a box for Saturday because it is Second and Charles penny a day sale. You can get up to 5 books for a penny. So if it's like 300 pages, you pay $3, which is amazing. I don't think there's black boxes in here. No, there's not. I'd like to bring another black box over, but I kind of would like it to be a little bit larger, and these are all pretty small. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open, I have a brand new Rainbow Collection sticker book that has not been opened. And I'm going to grab a black one out of here. So let's do a large black one. And then I feel like I want to bring another one of those purples over, the darker purple. So we're going to kind of bring this down because we have these two boxes here. And then I'll just do some layering here like that. Perfect. Okay, that works out great. And let's see. Now, do we want to add, I kind of want to add thing. I don't necessarily know if I want to add the typewriter. Could add thing there. And then we'll save the typewriter for another layout. All right, so let's put thing. And if you didn't want the trademark around these, of course, you could trim that off. Yeah, see, like we have this part on thing. I don't need that little, I don't need the little tab there. So I'm going to just do some sticker surgery and trim that off. And then we can add thing here at the bottom in a little cluster. All right, now let's think about adding some washi tape. I think I'm kind of liking the stripes because they have stripes on their shirt. So maybe we'll do the black and that together and do like a layered look. Gotta find the end. This is a new roll of black grid washi. So let me find the end of this. Let's put some there. And maybe add some there. And then let's grab some of this striped washi. And this is from Planning Thing, and this is from Amazon. And you will find all of the items I'm using today linked down in the description box below. And then let's maybe layer on some of this purple striped. And sometimes I like to take and add a little bit on my boxes. So like add a little bit here, layer some of that purple. That kind of turned out a little bit more messier. So we can straighten up our purple a little bit. And then let's do maybe a little bit on this one. All right, I don't see anywhere else where I need to add washi tape, so I think I'm going to call that part done. And then I want to add some bullet points, and I would love to do purple. But purple will bleed through to the other side, so I'm just going to do my gray. These are Hoo dot markers. Highly recommend these. Some of the colors do bleed through the Happy Planner pages. I just use them in other things, but let's use this gray. This is going to be a busy week, so I'm sure there's going to be a ton of stuff that I'm going to need to keep track of. This is looking a little bare, but I think once I add some bullet points, it will be better. And then let's do here, and then we'll do Saturday. And let's do 2 here on Sunday. And that gives me some places to write things, because I'm all about making lists and then checking them off when I get them done. So thank you so much, guys, for stopping by for this Wednesday plan with me. I hope you'll check out your Five Below, because these wall decals are super cool to use in your planner. Make sure you check out the description box below, where you'll find links to all of these products that I've used, aside from the Five Below Wednesday stickers, because I'm not sure I can find a link for those. But if I can, I will link that below as well. All right, guys. Bye.